How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. Everybody wants to see this little camp stove, mini camp stove cooker fired up. So we're going to do a fire up on the little cooker that I made. If you haven't seen it being made, you can watch the video. I got a video of this little camp stove being made. So we're going to fire it up for the first time. It's never been fired up. So we don't know whether it's going to work out right or it's not. So you're going to be here to see it work or not work. So I already loaded it up with some wood. I got a bunch of wood down in there, just some small wood. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing fired up. Well, let's get the fire put in this thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire it up from the bottom here. I'm going to throw a couple steaks in there, and I'm going to cook some mushrooms, green peppers, and onions on the top burner. Hopefully it'll work out. We do got to let it burn for a little bit. It's got fresh paint on it. It's going to do a lot of smoking, so we're going to get it fired up. You can see it's starting to smoke now. Like I said, it's never been fired up. We got some smoke coming out the top now, so it's going to start burning here real shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get the grill cleaned up, and while this is going, and then we'll come back and see how it's burning. Alright, we got it warmed up pretty good, and I noticed all the paint has burnt pretty much off the outside of it there. Don't forget, you got to have a pair of gloves to take this pipe here off, because it's pretty hot. And then we're going to stick that down on the top of there. We'll go ahead and let those I got green peppers, onions, and mushrooms in there. Well, it's definitely sizzling on there, and they're starting to cook down, so it's working. You can see the steam coming off of her. I guarantee you she's hot. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and put our steaks on the grill. Hopefully they'll fit. We've got two of them here, two nice steaks. We want that in there. Slide them back in there. Give them a little bit of time. See how it turns out. Now, if you guys noticed, I put the green peppers and onions up on the top to cook them first, because they're going to take a lot longer than the steak. Now, the steak's been in there about 5 minutes. I don't want to go too dark on them, but we'll see about what they look like here. Now, see, that's looking pretty good to me. I don't think there's anybody out there can deny that don't look good. We're going to throw them back in for another 5 minutes or so. They're a little tight in there, but they fit. We're oiling up our container here pretty good. I think we're going to eat some good steak here in not too long. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take the steaks out. I think they've had enough. We're hoping that we got medium well steaks, and I think these are about what we got here. And man, that looks so good. I can't wait to get them plated up. So I'm going to go ahead and, now we got our green peppers and mushrooms up here, and they're still staying warm up in there. Now we got our steak right here, so we're going to go ahead and get them plated up. And look at the flame in that thing. It's still burning nice. The heat that's coming off this thing is just unreal. The heat is unreal. So I'm going to go ahead and get these plated up, so I'll catch you guys here in a few minutes. Well, as you can see, I got the fine china out, and it seems like about every time I make one of these grills or these little cookers, I get to eat steak. So I'm going to keep making these little guys just so I can eat steak, because I love steak. And you know, I'm pretty fortunate. I made 2 steaks on the grill, and guess what? My wife, she doesn't like steak. So if you'd like to comment on that, comment on it. I've never seen anybody that didn't like steak. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you didn't watch me building the small, it was a mini camp cook stove, and I'm telling you, that thing works great. And for as windy as it was today, it's very windy out there today. It still cooked the green peppers and onions on the top really good. So if you was out in a campground and there's a lot of loose leaves and stuff, and you're trying to cook over a campfire, you know, there's a possibility that you could get a spark in the woods and maybe start a fire. But something like this is really good to, you know, maybe save our woods from getting burned up. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down. And if you want, you can stick around and watch me eat this steak, because I can't wait to eat. I just got off work, and this steak has been calling my name all day long. Have you ever ate a steak cooked over wood? If you haven't, you got to. They're so good. Unreal. Hey, till next time.